Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is February 17th, 2020, and my name is Lysander Xanthus.
And I'm Eliza, the Kitchen Witch.
So welcome. This show is created to assist spiritual practitioners from beginner to professional in their spiritual development, and we hope to provide some information you can bring into your practice today. So we are going to begin with our daily grounding exercise. This is important to do every day to clear away negativity from yourself or that you've picked up from others. So let us begin. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Now imagine gently attached at the bottom of this bubble a pipe that leads deep into the earth. For the sake of simplicity, imagine your bubble filled with a dark-colored energy. Imagine or intend this dark energy draining out of your bubble and into the earth. We release all energy that does not belong to us. We release all energy that is not serving our highest good, all energy that is not serving our goals. We release old emotions, habits, patterns, toxic attachments, blocks, and anything else that is no longer serving us. We release these things from every layer of our aura, from every chakra and every part of our being. We release. As you see the last of this energy exit through the bottom of your bubble, see the drain at the bottom disappear and know that your aura is sealed and complete. The pipe falls away from you and dissipates into the earth. We have grounded.
Fantastic.
So I am now going to be using the singing bowl to stimulate and awaken our energy so that we can take in all the information today. All right. Now it is time for the astrology of the day.
Astrology of the day. So exciting. I'm really just here to be excited about everything.
So, the sun is in Aquarius. What is being emphasized at this time is us as individuals and our relationship to the greater collective, and especially on what it is we have to offer, especially our knowledge and experience. The moon is in Sagittarius, so our internal self is feeling a directive to explore and discover new things about ourselves, our feelings, and so on. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn. Throughout the year, these planets are going to assist us in shedding what is no longer serving us. Mars joining the others here adds that we are feeling driven to become the leaders of our lives, to release what is not serving us and to advance our lives. Mercury is in Pisces and in retrograde, so this is a time of reviewing old feelings, old hopes and expectations, and allowing ourselves to release them in all areas of our lives. And that this internal process may color our communications with others and how we think. Neptune is in Pisces, so we are very deeply connected to our emotions and intuitions at this time. Venus is in Aries, so in our relationships and love life, we will be impulsive and passionate, whether it's amorously or hostilely. And Uranus is in Taurus. This planet is challenging us to change our lives, to change our long-standing habits. Let's take a look at our aspects. So just one today, the moon squares Neptune. So we are feeling an urge to explore our inner selves, which includes our intuitions, gut feelings, dreams, and our subconscious at this time. So it's an excellent day to dig deep. That's the astrology for today.
La, la, la. Astrology for the day. La, 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 la. Astrology for the day. I know, I'm weird. You guys have just never seen me do all the little dances with all my little jingles. There's normally a dance. All right. So let's talk numerology, everybody. We are currently in February, which is the second month of the year. Twos focus on peace and harmony, but it's also about relationships, not just with your partner, with all the people in your life that you are connected with. Today is an 8 day. 1 and 7 is 8. So with an 8 day, we're talking about money, finances, wealth, abundance. 8 is sort of the number of all those things coming in to your life. So how does that apply to us in our 2 month? What it talks about is paying attention to the little things in your life. Your home, your friendships. How are you handling your money in your relationships? That's what this day asks us to think about. So when we think about going out with our friends, are we the kind of friend that pays for everybody to have lunch? Is that in our best interest? Are we the friend who kind of nudges the guy next to us to see if we can get a free lunch? It's about balancing your give and take so that you're opening yourself to the even flow of abundance. So today, I remind everyone, if you want to make more, you have to make yourself more. Take the time to think about what you're putting into the world so that you're receiving that in turn. Go out, have fun today, do something nice for yourself, do something nice for someone else, but do it knowing that you're circulating the money in your life so that you're opening yourself to accepting more.
All right.
That's what I got. Embrace the weird. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad you like my little jingles.
All right. Now it is time for our crystal of the day. Today's crystal is citrine. Hopefully you can see it moderately well. This is a bit of a smaller piece. So I'm going to tell you a bit about the qualities of citrine. Citrine promotes motivation, activates creativity, and encourages self-expression. It enhances concentration and revitalizes the mind. It releases negative traits, depressions, fears, and phobias, and is emotionally balancing. It is also a stone associated to prosperity and wealth. And I find the energy of it to be very bright, warm, and clearing. You are going to experience the energy of this crystal for yourself, because I'm going to channel its energy to you so you can get a feeling for citrine and decide if this is a crystal that you'd like to have in your collection. So this is the energy of citrine. If you allow its energy into you, you may also experience a little healing. This is mostly intended to give you a feeling for the crystal itself. So this concludes our crystal day. Now we will be moving into our affirmation, which is created by Eliza.
So our affirmation of the day, of course, is based on our numerology. So this affirmation was created to help open us up to more wealth, more abundance, more of that flow and circulation of money. So,
yes, I am going to say this affirmation to you the first time so that you can take in the words without focusing on saying them, but we also say it together. So I invite you to make sure your body language is open. Open your hands, open your arms, uncross your legs, etc. Don't frown. Smile. You have to stay smiling just for a second. Wealth is coming to me easily and effortlessly. I am the embodiment of abundance. Now we're going to say it together 3 times. And again, arms open. Wealth is coming to me easily and effortlessly. I am the embodiment of abundance. Wealth is coming to me easily and effortlessly. I am the embodiment of abundance. Wealth is coming to me easily and effortlessly. I am the embodiment of abundance. Take a moment to take that in. Abundance is a real energy in our world, and its nature is to flow. So make yourself open to the flow of that energy today. All right. So that concludes our affirmation.
And do a little abundance. Abundance. Makes the world go round when you do a little abundance.
So now it is time for our magic/spiritual tip of the day, which is related to wealth. And I know you've probably heard this absolutely everywhere 1,000 times, but it really is one of the most powerful things you can do to shift yourself is gratitude. Sorry, there's no getting around it.
Sorry guys, if you're ungrateful, it doesn't really bring anything in. Doesn't matter how many times you hear it, it's still true.
So even if you think your situation is a piece of crap and you hate everything about your life and there's nothing rotten about it, that means you need gratitude even more. Especially if you're angry, bitter, resentful, envious due to your situation or what people have done to you or towards yourself, then you especially need to find gratitude. It begins the process of healing. The other aspect, this doesn't seem like something that's related to wealth, but something that is actually instrumental in opening yourself up is forgiveness. Again, yes. Sorry guys, there's no magic way to shortcut that process. Genuine forgiveness is a gift to yourself. You liberate yourself from continuing to do harm to yourself because of what someone else did.
That's right. You're not hurting them by holding on to that grudge or holding on to that experience. The only thing that you're doing is hurting yourself.
So I see in people's energy, it looks like clenched fists and you're all knotted up and closed up. So you've got to let it go. Obviously, it is a difficult process and you need to do it in your own time. But that is the tip for how to open yourself up to wealth. And if you can be grateful and if you can forgive all your magic, all your money spells, there's a lot of great money spells. The only reason they don't work is because you're closed. That's why they don't work. So if you work on yourself, all you need to do is light a candle and it will draw money in, right? Like $100, put it under a green candle or even a white candle and just like stare at it for 5 minutes. That's it. If you're open, that's all the magic you need.
That's right.
So that's why my tip isn't about a specific money spell, because they're all great. They can all work. It's about you.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is, everybody. The hard truth. You want to make money.
Be grateful that you are you. Be grateful that you're alive. If you're not grateful for those things, that's where you need to start, not about how much money you're making.
All right. Well, thank you for that hard truth on the MMR today, everybody. None of this going around the bush here.
Yes, we deliver hard-hitting news on the Morning Metaphysical Report. So now it is time for our card reading of the day.
Woohoo!
Today's reading, all the readings from now on are probably going to come from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck.
Because Eliza likes that one more. It looks prettier on camera.
So this is a reading I will be doing for all of you to give you advice and insight into your day ahead. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to be in my lap?
You want to be with Mama? Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Oh, we're fighting over the cat right now. Oh, Lysander won.
Say hello. More cats for a second. She's done. There you go, sweetie.
She's like, I didn't want to pick you. I wanted to pick the mama. I wanted to pick
Oh, great.
Mama. Come here, Bubby. Come here.
She needs more cat love.
Oh,
All right. So you may find that you resonate with the entirety of this reading or just parts of it. So let's see what the cards have to say to us today.
Shaking us around.
Watching the birds outside.
And shook us around again. Someday I'll move the desk away from the window. You guys won't have to see so much shaky cam.
Cat quake.
Cat quakes. It's all about the cat quakes on the Morning Report. Cut throw up. Live streams. This is the reality.
Oh. Do you want to like go get a tissue?
Okay. Just gonna make faces at the camera. Oh, I like this one. These are good cards.
Yeah, that was a real tosser.
Yeah, you've got one on the floor in front of you, right?
No, I don't know that. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're done.
All right.
Let me have to put them in order. So we have 3 cards today. Because this is an oracle deck, the guide booklet is more like entire messages written out. So I'm going to read highlights from the book as well as offer my own interpretations.
All right.
So the first one is harmony. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-to-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you, even in the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encourage me to be all I can? All right, so that is harmony. I don't necessarily feel as though we purposely come together to learn lessons, but that because of the law of attraction, we draw to ourselves what we really think of ourselves. So in that way, it is a mirror. It is us shaping our reality.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right, movement, choices, and decisions. This card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you. Whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects, or your relationships, or personal development, it's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership might present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move toward your goals in the physical material world. All right. Interesting. So it does seem that we are talking about an emerging relationship between you and some other person or thing, and the need to be responsible for oneself. See, and fertility. Through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. You're the creator, and the seeds that have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. As you interact with others around you now, or even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care and kindness as you handle such situations. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. Act from the loving space of your heart center. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in helping yourself as well as others. So I feel like there's something kind of interesting here where it's talking about, I feel what this is really talking about is bringing your attention to the energy you are carrying, your state of being, because that is what you manifest, especially in your relationships. And that this is a moment of making decisions and reviewing things, which makes sense as we are now in a retrograde period in which we are meant to review areas of our lives and how we feel about the people around us. Can I see those?
Like you want them?
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier for me to kind of piece it together if I'm looking at them. So it's important to critically think, have you been wishing for happiness or unhappiness? Because we have free will, we have the power to wish for either thing. And whichever one you have invested your effort and energy into, that is what you will get. Even though it hasn't directly stated, that is the feeling I have from these today. You can wish to be happy or unhappy. We like to not accept responsibility for ourselves or choose to ignore the connection between things, how we feel and how life unfolds around us. Even if you take the law of attraction out of it, your thoughts and what you believe about yourself affects how you make your decisions and how you choose to interact with the people around you. So in turn, people respond to that, and your actions have consequences in the world, which unfolds continuously in your reactions and what happens and creates your life. So be mindful. Think about what it is you're really wishing for. Not what you think, what you want, but what you're actually putting your energy into. That's the reading for today. If anyone would like to go in further about what came up for them during this reading, I do offer private clairvoyant readings through my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com.
All right. Well, as always, we're so grateful to have all of you here. The Morning Metaphysical Report is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen in just a moment are the names of all of our current patrons. A huge and humble thank you so much to all of them for making this possible. Without them, we wouldn't be here every single morning with all of you. And of course, we'd like to say thank you to our community that continues to support us by showing up every day and sharing and liking and following. We love and appreciate all of you as well. Keep going. If you'd like to learn more about the stream, please check out patreon.com/morningmetaphysicalreport. Also, all of our social media is there as well. Please check out all of our various social media pages. You'll actually find there's a lot of varied pictures and information across all of it. So it's all very interesting. It's all a lot of fun. Like, follow, share. Like, follow, share. Like, follow, share.
Yes. It's important. We do want the morning report to grow. So if you become a patron, you allow us to grow and add segments, including bringing in collaborators.
Mm-hmm.
If you share, this is another way to support the report. Share not only across the internet, but with people you know in real life who have an interest in this, in order to grow the audience and community.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. I think it's time to protect ourselves so we can get going on our day today.
All right, it is time for our psychic shielding. So please follow along, as you will need to cast this for yourself.
But we're going to teach you how.
Yes. So in front of you, draw an equal-armed cross and imagine it as a gold color and bloom a white rose in the center. Now imagine or intend taking this gold energy up over your head and drawing another cross and blooming a white rose. Carry the energy behind you and draw that again, and then beneath you, cross and a rose. Now connect your ring vertically. Now swing off to the side, carrying that energy over, and draw a cross and bloom a rose. Then connect your ring horizontally to the other side and draw a cross. And then swing around to connect the energy in this horizontal ring. Stop off to one of your sides and connect the crosses in another vertical ring going the other way. So you should be encased in 3 golden rings. I like to spread golden energy to fill in all the spaces so that we are in a complete sphere. So, congratulations, you've casted a psychic shield. I hope it serves you well today. This is a vital daily practice. And for those of you who have been watching me for a while, it's something that I talk about, or harp on rather, all the time. You need to be grounding and shielding every single day.
Especially if you have abilities like empathy or the ability to see spirits or attract them to you, most certainly. This is probably the most valuable thing in your magical toolbox.
So this is another way you can accept responsibility for your own wellness and for your life, even for those of you who can't or don't want to work with the practitioner or reader. This is anything that could possibly be wrong with your aura can be resolved with time if you do those 2 things every single day.
That's right. You have the power to make yourself spiritually well, whole, abundant, and complete. Just need to put the time and energy into it.
All right. Finally, we are going to set an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality, and this is a way to exercise that power each day. So I invite you to create an intention for yourself or accept my intention for you.
Remember, as you're accepting this intention, open yourself up to the universe, open yourself up to nature, to the spirits that you communicate with, and make sure that they hear that intention and that you are accepting it for yourself. You believe in what's being said, and you are open. It's very, very important. You can say the words like you can with an affirmation, but if you're not open to it, if you're not taking it in, it's not enough. You need to be completely open to the intention.
We are all created from one source, and this one source has all things and all qualities. Therefore, anything it has, we have. It has wealth, therefore we have wealth now. This day brings an opening of our heart, an opening of our energy. This day brings us what it is we need to begin letting go of our bitterness, our resentments, and anything else that keeps us closed off from the flow of abundance that is naturally present all the time. This day brings us wealth and prosperity and abundance. It comes to us and through us quickly, easily, and joyously. Today brings us an opportunity to totally change our perspective on how we think about our relationship to prosperity. Today we embrace this for ourselves and allow us to have good things in our lives. We are grateful. Thank you. And so it is.
And so it is.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today and for watching, and to all of you who share this video, and again to our wonderful patrons. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great week.
Have a beautiful day, everybody.
We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow morning.